Does it feel like everything around you is falling apart and you need a little encouragement? You came to the right place. Next on Pastor Bob's Coffee Break. God's got this. Great message. And that's what I want to talk about next. God's got this. And we're going to go to John chapter 16 and verse 33. And he says, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. Now, he didn't just say peace, perfect peace. That's the kind that God gives. Not peace that comes and goes, not peace that's based on situations and circumstances, but he says, in me you may have perfect peace and confidence. I like that. In other words, where you stand is sure, what you know is sure, your confidence, your object of your confidence, Jesus Christ, is sure, and you can have perfect peace knowing it. You say, well, that sure doesn't look like what's going on around us right now. I know. In the world, you have tribulation and trials and distress and frustration, and you're saying, hey, man, that's the truth. And it really is true today. We see this everywhere. People are frustrated. People are distressed. People are in tribulations, huge trials. And no matter what side of the political fence you're on, these are not good times for anybody. We see so many things happening that we feel like are out of our control. Yeah. But he says, in the world you will have tribulation, trials, distress, frustration, but. I love the but scriptures. This is going on, but. Be of good cheer. What? I feel tribulation, I feel trials, I feel distress, I feel frustration, and many of you are here right now. But be of good cheer. It says, take courage, be confident, be certain, be undaunted, and be filled with joy. What? Well, how can we feel that way when all this is going on? It continues. For I have overcome the world. Wow, really? For I have, past tense, overcome the world. In this world you have tribulation and distress and suffering, but be contagious. Be courageous, not contagious. Be contagious of good things, yes. But be courageous, be confident, be undaunted. I have overcome the world. My conquest is accomplished. My victory is abiding. We keep waiting for something to happen and something to be accomplished. And he said, I've already accomplished it. And there's a road and there's a system to get there. And that's what our mug is and our t-shirt and everything for one of them for the year. It's called Revolution 2021, Revolution of Love. This is the year for revolution. That's why I wanted to name it that, Revolution. But it's a revolution of love. It's a revolution of his love. And when you look around and you see tribulation and trials and distress and frustration, and you realize that people are living there, we need to give them the revolution that Jesus started when he died on the cross. And he said, I have set you free. He says, be courageous, be undaunted. I've overcome the world. My conquest has already been accomplished, and my victory is abiding. It's happening. It hasn't stopped. But why don't we see more happening? That's where you and I come in. You see, when I see a revolution of love, then I don't see discouragement. When I see the love of Jesus Christ, agape, that is my responsibility to share with people who need it, then all of a sudden the ripple effect happens. I begin to ripple, as we've talked about, and people begin to catch on, and people begin to see true freedom. And, you know, folks, let me just say, the world is in turmoil, and freedom is up and down, and it's temporary so many times. But true freedom is inside. True freedom is something that Jesus gives us. He says that he has set us free. That's what this is all about. So as we begin the revolution 2021, the revolution of love, the revolution of his love, you remember with me that God's got this. He's got this. Now let's go in boldness and in power and ripple. You are blessed. So go and be a blessing.